So can anyone tell me what are the basic conditions when we are talking about the total probability or the basic Bayes theorem? What are the initial conditions under which we can consider the rule of total probability as well as Bayes theorem?
Mutually exclusive and exhaustive.
Absolutely. What mutually exclusive? What? Please explain it properly.
The events. Just a second.
बताओ, कोई बात नहीं, आप अपनी लैंग्वेज में बताइए. You need not to just make it as it is. As I explained, you can, if you understand it, then you can make your own language and then please explore.
On the events the events in the sample space should be mutually exclusive and collectively exhaustive. Um, and the probability of an event should not be zero. Any other event.
Absolutely right. Then
Ma'am, there's the formula that if we have for any arbitrary event, the probability of that event uh, given an existing event is equal to the probability of that individual event multiplied by probability of the other event which already like occurred given this event, this specific event, upon the probability of the event that occurred.
yeah. Anyone
And we
other?
can summate them. We can summate them in the denominator.
Yeah. So anyone else? Please try to speak out. If you understand, you can speak, and this is a very good platform to speak among others. Please speak out. अभी तो सेकंड सेमेस्टर है आपका. नेक्स्ट मतलब आपको मैंने पहले भी पढ़ाया हुआ है. नाउ we all know each other, so there should not be any hesitation, I believe. Please speak out. Whatever you understand from my side, please speak so that I also can understand that how much you know about that particular topic.
Then what's the topic we are talking about?
I'm talking about the yesterday's lecture. I'm just asking under which conditions, what are the initial conditions under which we just take the concept of total probability as well as Bayes theorem. Anyone you can explore, raise your hand and then speak, no issue. Please explore. Please try to speak. Class में भी आप बोलते हो ना सब, जब teachers पूछते हैं, then you speak. Then the same thing over here. Please speak out. Don't get hesitate.
Ma'am, condition is that we should have a partition of sample space in which there are n number of events, and if we take any intersection, and if we take intersection of any two event, we must get phi, and the union of all the events in the sample space must be equal to that sample space.
It means it's a partition?
Yes.
Yes. So how to find what is the meaning of total probability? अब total probability किसका निकाल रहे हो? What is that basically? Is there any other event which is arbitrary? Yes.
मैम event एक का मतलब निकालते हैं हम लोग.
So there should be an arbitrary event A for which we find out total probability. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Anyone else who want to speak? Because you all yesterday most of you attended the class, so I believe that you concentrated on the topic and you understood, and you have the particular basic knowledge of that one. Because today we are going to take the numerical problems depending upon the Bayes rule. Anyone else who want to ask something? No. Anyone else? All you are here or not? Or just logged in?
We are here.
All are here?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So in the beginning also I told you please note down the things because it helps us to understand the concept, or even sometimes after the lectures also, if you want to see something what we have done yesterday or day before yesterday, so it will help us to understand the topics. what we are taking in the classes. So I'm going to start here today the numerical problems which are depending upon the Bayes theorem and Bayes rule and total probability. So firstly, I will just summarize the last one and then we will go for the numerical problem. Can you see the whiteboard? Thank you. So firstly, I'm writing here mathematically the Bayes theorem because yesterday we have already taken the whole statement. So I'm writing here only firstly the mathematical formulation so that we can use it in the numerical problems. In the Bayes theorem, we stated that if the events B1, B2 up to Bn are mutually exclusive and collectively exhaustive events of the sample space N, with each probability of each Bi should not equals to 0, then for any arbitrary event A which is associated or with or caused by any of the Bi, then we write the probability of any of the event Bi is equals to P Bi dot P A upon Bi. This is the conditional probability of A when Bi already happened. PA. PA is known as the total probability, this part. And if we write the value of the total probability by the theorem statement, this is PBI, PA upon BI upon the value of the total probability was N equals to 1 to N, I equals to 1 to N, I equals to 1 to N, P, B, I, P, A upon BI. And the condition what we have that PA should also be greater than 0 because otherwise this probability will not be existing. So let's take one of the numerical problem. Please note down. I'm starting with a simple problem so that we can understand the concept firstly.
Ma'am, in Bayes theorem, is that supposed to be in the leftmost side, ma'am? P Bi by A.
P
Bi by A, leftmost side.
Leftmost side. Yeah, yes, of course. This one you are saying?
Yes, ma'am. It should be
that's correct. Okay. Now firstly I'm defining one of the question. Please note down, then we will go for solution. Suppose the supply of transistors is produced by the systems S1, S2 and S3. Further, suppose that S1 produces 20%, S2 produces 30% and S3 produces 50% of the supply and that the defective defective rates for the three system S1, S2, S3 are respectively 0.01, 0.02 and 0.05. If a transmitter or if a transistor is randomly selected from the supply and is found to be defective, then find first probability of S1 upon D, second probability of S2 upon D, third probability of S3 upon D. Okay, please note down firstly the numerical problem. So firstly, before starting, I will first explain it, what we really required. We will interpret this problem physically. What is this? We will make the diagram also. Please note down it. थोड़ा सा जल्दी करेंगे हम, नोट करिए जिससे कि हम प्रॉब्लम्स ज्यादा से ज्यादा ले सके आज. Please note down it.
मैम रेट का मतलब रेट ऑफ डिफेक्टिव का मतलब प्रोबेबिलिटी है ना?
Yes, yes, please. Yes, exactly. Done. Can we just now I can explain if you all have written?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So let us firstly understand the problem, because Bayes theorem की जो problems हैं, most of the problems are industry based problem, manufacture based problem, factory based problem, right? So if we understand the concept of the each single one, we can just do most of the Bayes theorem, this theorem based problems. Okay, so let us understand it. This is the case of supply of transistor. Suppose the supply of transistor is produced by the system S1, S2 and S3. So here how many events we have? 3 events. Okay, तो मैं यहाँ जो हमने Bayes theorem का concept लिया था, I'm making that out over here. आप इसको ऐसे भी समझ सकते हैं. If we have a single experiment of supply of the transistor, okay, so here we have only 3 things, 1, 2 and 3, like S1, S2 and S3. Okay. So suppose the supply of transistors is produced by the systems S1, S2 and S3, because we have 3 systems S1, S2 and S3. Further, suppose that S1 produces 20%, S2 produces 30%, and S3 produces 50%. So how to write those probability? Probability of production by the S1. Okay, what is that? Can anyone tell me? Probability of production by S1.
0.2.
Absolutely right. This should be 0.2. Similarly, the probability of production by the system S2 will be 0.3, and probability of production by the system S3 is 0.5. Okay, so firstly we make these notations of the supply and that the defective rates for the three system, because यहाँ हमने पहले बात की किसकी, production की. Okay, but it may also always possible out of the production some of the things are defective, right? जो भी हम manufacturing जो production हो रहा है कुछ उसमें से part जो है वो defective items भी हो सकते हैं. But how to find that कि out of which the defective item was from which supply, that we are supposed to find out. So as per the numerical problem, the defective D rates of the three system S1, S2, S3 are respectively 0.01, 0.02, 0.05. It means, as I was yesterday telling you, we have an arbitrary event. So what is that arbitrary event here? To find out the defective item out of this supply S1, S2 and S3, isn't it? So this is the same thing over here. So let me know what is 0.01 numerically. ये जो 0.01 probability दिया है वो क्या है?
Ma'am, that is defective after it's chosen by S1.
Absolutely right. So what mathematically how we write it? Probability of
I guess D by S1.
D by S1. यहाँ हम इसको थोड़ा सा समझेंगे. I am elaborating it over here again. Please understand. हम हमेशा denominator में what I am proposing here S1. It means firstly the production was there, then after we are picking the defective item. Exactly. So that's why we writing the probability of the defective item is conditionally affected by the S1. So that's why probability of D upon S1 is 0.01, which is given to us. Similarly, conditional probability of D with respect to the S2 system, here we write S2, this is 0.02, and probability of D upon S3 is 0.05. So these are the numerical terms or numerical data which was given to us. Okay. So now let us make it for our purpose, because it is asked to us if a transistor is randomly selected from the supply. Okay, we have a lot of transistors. We have a bundle of the transistors. Out of that, if we pick any of that, we are supposed to find out that defective items belongs to which supply. Okay, so that's why P S1 upon D reflects or gives the probability of defective item which belongs to S1. Similarly, probability of S2 upon D reflects the probability of getting the defective or choosing the defective item, randomly selected defective item which belongs to S2, and similarly for the S3. So here we are supposed to use the Bayes theorem, as we know that S1 upon D, S2 upon D, S3 upon D, these are all the things we can find out from the Bayes theorem. But before that, what we need? We need the total probability, that is the total probability of selecting the defective items. So the total probability that is PD. What was that? This was, यहाँ आपके पास कितने items हैं, sources, supplies हैं? 3. So I equals to 1 to 3 we can write, right? And then after P
BI dot CA upon
absolutely right. And here PSI. So we can elaborate it. We can make it in a series form also. That is P D upon S1 PS1 plus P D upon S2 PS2 plus P D upon S3 PS3. Okay, now we can put these values. PD upon S1 is 0.01, PS1 is 0.2, PD upon S1 is 0.01, PS2 is 0.3. Put all these numerical terms which are already given to us in the problem itself. Now we can have this simple calculation and ultimately you will be getting. Can you solve it? Please let me know what the term you are getting numerically. Confirm it.
Ma'am, I think it should be 0.02 for 0.3.
1 minute.
And
Where?
this, the middle one.
0.01, 0.02. Yeah, this is P D upon S2. And please check the others also. This is 0.05, this is 0.5, 0.02, 0.3, right? And 0.01, 0.2, absolutely right. Now let me know what the term you are getting for the total probability, please.
0.033.
Okay,
Yeah,
so we
0.03.
are getting 0.033. Okay, this is probability of D we got. So sometimes the questions they ask only the total probability. So if it is asked only the total probability, then we can stop our solution up to this. But here it is asked to us that P S1 upon D also. Okay, so how to write that? P S1 upon D. Now PS1 upon D will be given as by using the Bayes theorem. Okay, let me know how to write this value PS1 upon D by using that statement of the Bayes theorem. Please पहले आप बताइए मुझे कैसे लिखेंगे?
PS1 dot PD upon S1 upon total probability of getting a defective.
Yes. So instead of B1, what we are doing? BI we are writing S1. Okay. So we are writing PS1 upon D is PS1 P D upon S1 P D. Okay. So now we may write these things already given to us. 0.2 into P D upon S1, that was 0.01 upon P D 0.033. Let me know the total value. Calculate करिए इसे.
2/33.
2/33.
2/33. So let me know the decimal terms.
0.06.
0.06. Okay. And similarly, we find the value of S2 upon D. This is for the second system. This is 0.3 into 0.02 upon 0.033. Yes, tell me the next value.
0.1818.
0.181. Okay. And S3 upon D, that is PS3 P D upon S3 upon P D.
0.103, I think.
Which one?
0.103.
PS3 upon D?
Yes.
Or PS2 upon D?
3S3.
Okay, let me once check. Can anyone tell me this value?
0.75.
0.75. Please check who is not getting this term. Please cross check.
No, ma'am. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
So
0.75. Yeah.
So
0.757.
yeah. So this was all the numerically we have done everything by using the Bayes theorem. We will be able to find out their probabilities. So, but apart it, let me know, are you getting the interpretation of this probability? If you have any doubt, because same time when I was exploring this numerical problem, I was telling you the meaning of PD, meaning of P S1 upon D, the meaning of P D upon S1, because we should know these terms, what we are finding out exactly. Numerically तो ठीक है, आपको formula दिया, आपने लिख दिया, but पहले मुझे ये बताइए, are you getting this? What is this S1 upon D? P S1 upon D. What is P S1 upon D?
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
that
probability
shows the
of
probability
S-
that it has come from S1 if it is defective.
Yes. So what the
S1
event?
given defective.
Yeah. Which event already done?
D.
D.
Like
The transistor is defective, so we have to
defective,
find
yeah.
out if it is from S1.
Yes, we have a lot of transistor. Out of that we are selecting. Then we are finding out that transistor belong to the S1 supply system. Are you getting the same thing? Are you understanding the same thing? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I believe that the numerical problem is clear to all of you. If anyone have any doubt, please let me know, because then only I will move for the next numerical problem, please. Because these are the conceptual questions ना, सारे जो base theorem के आप questions देखेंगे books में, so absolutely these are the same. So let me know if it is clear to you, then only I will discuss the next problem. Can we move for the next problem if it is known to all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now firstly I am writing one problem. Okay. So first you start it. पहले आप मुझे बताएंगे, खुद से करके बताएंगे. Then after I will explain it. Please note down the problem. There are 3 boxes containing respectively 1 white, 2 red, and 3 black balls. This is the first one. Second, 3 red and 1 black ball. The another one has 3 white,
Ma'am, 3 white in the shade
3 red.
like you.
Yes, 3 red, and here please write 2 white also. 2 white. This is for the first one. This is for the second box. 3 red, 2 white, and 1 black ball. Okay. The third box has 3 white, 1 red, and 2 black. This is the configuration for the third box. A box is chosen at random and from it two balls are drawn at random the two balls are one red and one white. Find the probability that these come from the first box, the second box, and the third from the third box. Yeah. First, please note down it. Most of the problems in the Bayes theorem, it takes time to write because everything they interpret properly so that we can define the numerical term in a proper way. So please firstly note down the whole problem, then we will discuss. Can we discuss the problem now if you all have written?
Sure, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. So let's firstly interpret the problem. Here, this is the probability. If you just understand it, if you are trying to understand it, you can see the probabilities of the events directly not given to you. We are supposed to find it. Okay. So, यहाँ मैं आपको पहले hint दे रही हूँ so that you can solve it in your way as well. As per the problem, 3 boxes are given. Okay. We can say these boxes B1, okay, B2, and let the name B3. So what is the configuration given to us in these balls? In the B1, we have one white, and 2 red, and 3 black. Okay, so we have total number of 6 balls there. In the B2, the configuration of these balls are 2 white, 3 red, and 1 black. Again, the total number is 6. In the B3, we have 3 white, 1 red, and 2 black. And the total balls are 6. So as per the question, a box is chosen at random and from it, 2 balls are drawn at random. The 2 balls are one red and one white. Find the probability that these come from the first, second and third. So here we are supposing B1, B2, B3 are the events of being first box, second box and the third box. And let us suppose that A is the event of getting 2 balls, one red and one white. Okay, so here we are defining the another event. We can say the event A, which is to select, or we can say A be the event A be the event of getting 2 balls one red and one white. Okay. So what is PB1? What is probability of B1? First box selected. क्या होगा?
33%.
1/3.
Right.
1/3.
So yes. So PB1 we can write 1/3. PB2 we can write, because it's the same, 1/3, and similarly this is PB3. Okay. Now what is PA upon B1? PA upon B1 क्या होगा? That is probability of drawing one white and one red ball from the first box. What is PA upon B1?
One probability of one white multiplied by the probability of one red.
तो हम इसे कैसे निकालेंगे? How to select? The total are 6. 6 में से आपको कितना बॉल चाहिए? Yeah, 6 में से आपको, because here we are choosing B1. B1 में कितना बॉल है? 6 balls है ना? So how many we are choosing? 2. So in the denominator 6C2. Okay. What we want? One red, one white. So how to write? How many were there? One white. So how to write? 1C1 into 1, and what we write? 1, we need one white.
1C2.
1, क्योंकि आपके पास white, हमने ये white के लिए लिखा है. ओके, तो red के लिए आपको 1 चाहिए. So how to write it?
1C2.
1C2.
2C1 होगा ना?
2C1
invalid है.
Okay, so that we can find. Similarly, please find A upon B2, that we can find, and similarly find PA upon B3. तो आपके पास तीनों probabilities आ गई जो आपको चाहिए Bayes theorem के लिए. Is it clear how we are writing it? Please let me know.
Ma'am, I understood how PB1 and PB2 is 1/3, but how is PB3 also 1/3? Like you're trying to find a white ball, right?
Total 3 boxes are there, and choosing of those any random.
Choosing the box. Okay, understood. I think I understood.
It's okay now? Are you understanding?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. And similarly, we found the A upon B1, A upon B2 and A upon B3. So please इनको आप find करेंगे, and then we will be able to find PA, because we know B1.
That is 2C1, right?
This is 2C1.
Okay.
Okay, I just write it again, huh? 2C1, if there any misinterpretation. 2C1. Why 2C1? Because here you have 2 red balls. Out of that we choose 1. Okay. So let me know. Can you find here PA? हम find कर सकते हैं PA or not? Yes or no? Please
Yes,
tell
ma'am.
me. ना, तो ये जो हमने last question में किया था, accordingly please find it. Okay. And then after we will be able to find out the B1 upon A.
11/108.
Have you done? Very
Yes,
good.
ma'am.
11/108.
Yes, ma'am.
तो आप प्लीज क्रॉस चेक कर लीजिएगा. I have not done it here, so please cross check it. Okay. And similarly, we will be able to find B1 upon A. Probability of B1 upon A formula से लगाएंगे. This is equals to B1, PA upon B1. I am writing here the formula. So we need to find this one, and then similarly B2 upon A and P B3 upon A. Okay. Is it clear to all of you now? This question methodology. Can you do it mathematically now further?
We can try now.
Okay, if you have any doubt, please.
Ma'am, can you confirm the answer?
Answers, I believe I have not done it, but I think that B1 upon A आपका 2/11 आएगा.
Yes, ma'am.
है ना? And B2 upon A आना चाहिए 6/11 and B3 upon A 3/11.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So this was today in today's lecture. So let's discuss some more problems and some further topics also I'm going to include in the next tutorial or next class. So thank you all of you. This is for today.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Take care all of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.